Hello, Blue Jays fans. Welcome to East Coast Blue Jays. I'm your host, Patrick McGraw. So, big night in baseball last night for the Blue Jays. Jays got tough news from Vladimir Guerrero Jr., but Springer and Kirk answered with homers last night. Myles Straw made 2 jaw-dropping catches, and Max turned back in time with his dominant performance last night. Let's break it down, but thank you all for coming in. Hit that like, hit the subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. Let's go. You know now already, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is hurt, and he's going to be hurt for a few more days, but he is getting better. And what happened, he made a complete split, as you can see right there. It was a bullshit throw at the first, and he got out. He did the splits, and when he split, he felt something pop or pulled in his left hamstring. So right off the bat, they took him out of the inning the other day. Out of the game, and sent him off for some MRI testing that night. A tweet by Arden Zwelling. So Vladimir Guerrero Jr. revealed only left hamstring inflammation. He is considered day to day. So good news is it's just inflammation that's going on in this left hamstring, but I think it's a little bit more than that. But Arden Zwelling again, he was not in yesterday's game. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. wasn't available off the bench Tuesday night. Sounds likely Blue Jays will rest him again on Wednesday to leverage Thursday off day and give him an extended opportunity to recover his left hamstring. So yeah, it makes sense. There's no sense of putting him out the next game, especially when he did the splits like that. Yeah, I think it's more than just an inflammation. A tweet by Keegan Mathis, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has some inflammation in his left hamstring. Good news for the Blue Jays at this point, and John Snyder sounded relieved. He's day to day. They could potentially use the off day for Thursday. So he probably won't be in today, but he'll be off day tomorrow, and he'll be in the lineup Friday night, but hard to say. But I'm a little concerned. It's not just a little pull, it's a tear. Obviously he felt something roll up his leg, Achilles tendon. He pulled something, so hopefully it's not too concerning. If he's going to be out for at least a week, Vladdy, it's quite concerning. But if he's only going to be out until Friday night, that's good news. But there's no rush to get Vladdy in, because right now we got Bo and Springer doing their thing. They're doing really well, but yeah, a little concerning, but we'll see what happens. So Max Scherzer was on the mound last night at his All-Star Hall of Fame outing that he did. He had a tremendous outing. He pitched over 104 pitches. Last time he threw over 100 pitches was way back in 2023, and he collected his 220 wins last night. So it just showed that he's at his 100% form, just getting tied up, ready for the postseason. Well, it won't be for a few more months, but he's definitely looking great out there. So it's pretty exciting news. I'm very happy of Max's performance last night. So Max Scherzer lasted 6 innings played. He allowed 4 hits, allowed 1 run. He walked 3, but he struck out 4 batters. 104 pitches he threw, and 69 were strikes. Mad Max said, "I don't think I was quite as sharp as I've been, but I also made pitches when I needed to." That's 5 straight quality starts for Max Scherzer. So he has his last 5 starts, ERA 2.25, his WHIP 0.94, opposition average is 197. But walks to strikeouts, 7 walks, 28 strikeouts, quality 5. Tremendous quality starts for Mr. Max Scherzer. And a tweet by Rob Silver on the X. It's amazing how genuinely excited Max Scherzer sounds in his post-game press conference about the Blue Jays team. A certain Hall of Famer who just seems so happy and positive, enjoying the ride. To state the obvious, he's their Game 1 playoff starter healthy. Do you think Max Scherzer is the game number 1 starter? Could be Shane Bieber, could be Kevin Gausman, but we're in a great situation that we can throw any one of these guys out. Depending who's pitching well at that time will determine who will be pitching in Game 1 and the postseason, boys. All right, so a notable player I like to mention, which is Pop's guy, Myles Straw. He made 2 miraculous catches last night. This one was a diving catch out in center field ground. He extended and he made a catch to finish the inning. And he also made a tremendous catch up against the wall. And Mad Max was pretty pumped up when Straw made this amazing catch. Just as good as Dalton Varsho. So Myles Straw's performance last night, Toronto Blue Jays, Myles Straw, he walked one, he scored a run, he had himself a double, and he had 2 stolen bases. And don't forget about those 2 outstanding Gold Glove catches by him. And a tweet by Mr. Johnny on the X, Myles Straw might be one of my favorite Blue Jays acquisitions in a long time. What a friggin' baller this dude is. Yep. My dad, Pops, he liked this guy right from the beginning. As you all know, we picked him up from the Cleveland Guardians, and we spared up some international bonus money to sign Roki Sasaki, but that did not turn out. But it definitely benefit us because Myles Straw has been one of the best defensive players for the Blue Jays all season long, and a great runner on the base with his speed. All right, we're just going to get right down to you. Right down to it. Oh, don't forget, we won last night. We scored a 7-3 against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And Mr. George Dinger Springer got himself a 2-run homer center field for his back-to-back home runs. Outstanding. He's been probably one of the best hitters in the majors right now. His OPS is well over 900 right now. So his stats performance last night, Mr. George Springer of your Toronto Blue Jays. He had a 2-run homer, 2 RBIs, had 2 runs. He had a single and 1 stolen base for last night. All right, so Rockford Maverick from the X. George Springer hits a 2-run homer for his 20th of the season in the 2nd inning as the Toronto Blue Jays defeated the Pittsburgh Pirates 7-3 at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. So George Springer is definitely being our MVP all year. Vladdy too. Vladdy's the face of the Jays. But George Springer has definitely showed up all year long. It was such a sweet surprise. I remember at the beginning of the year, he did not look good. It was to the point, maybe we should DF this guy because we're paying him a lot of money. But what he's been doing all year, it's been awesome. All right, so one more guy I'm going to mention. I could mention them all. Jeff Hoffman had a tremendous game last night on an unsafe situation. But Mr. Alejandro Kirk got himself another homer of the year. A power shot out over left center field with his bomb of the night. A tweet by Thomas Hall. So that homer reached 409 feet. Just launched the longest opposite field homer of his career. Previously was 402 feet. It's also the first time he reached double digits home run since his 2022 season, which the 2022 season's when he made the All-Star season with Alek Manoah. But he is back to his All-Star form. And you know what? We got this guy signed up for the next 5 years. And what a tremendous deal that was. So last night, stats for Alejandro Kirk. For your Toronto Blue Jays, he had a home run, 3 RBIs, 1 run, and 2 singles for the night. So the Toronto Blue Jays won last night. They are all tied up in the series up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. A rubber match today. It's an early game today at 1 o'clock Atlantic time. So the Blue Jays won last night. They are 74-53, 21 games over 500. They are 5 games against the Yankees. The Yankees won last night, and they are 6 games up on the Sox. The Sox lost last night. But as far as Vladimir Guerrero Jr., I hope he's okay, but the way he stretched out there and the way he pulled himself out of the game, it did not look good. It looks more than just an inflammation. He pulled something. And just a little bit of inflammation, I guess. At least he's on the bench. He's walking around. He's in good spirits. So hopefully he can come around for the season. He needs 298, 21 home runs, 69 RBIs. Hopefully he's okay. But as far as George Springer, he's doing his thing. Myles Straw, outstanding performance. It's an all-around performance by the players last night in the bullpen and also the batters as well. And you know about Shane Bieber, he's supposed to be starting on Friday's game against the Miami Marlins in Miami. And unfortunately, when Shane Bieber comes up, there's going to be a guy that's going to be sent down to the minors. That could be Brandon Fisher or possibly Tommy Nance. If I would if I would guess, I'm thinking is Tommy Nance. Unfortunately, he'd be the guy that's been set down. But when the roster extends in September, he'll probably be called back up, and probably Loperfido as well. But thank you all for coming in here to East Coast Blue Jays. If you lasted this long, smash that like, hit that subscribe, and leave a comment below. Do you feel Vladdy's going to be back Friday? Do you think he's going to be off for a week? Should we be concerned? At this moment, I'm not going to think too much about it, but hopefully he's okay. He will get a few days of rest and be right back for Friday night. But thank you again, and have yourself a great day. And like I always say, let's go Blue Jays.